kind of music do you want to listen to, Hudson?
I want drum and bass.
That was a beat that I came up with the idea for on Christmas Eve. I kind of had this thought of, what if I took this clip of a TikTok where this kid is asking for a drum and bass song and combined that with samples of the Vince Guaraldi Trio's version of Little Drummer Boy. And so basically what I did is I sampled that TikTok and I adjusted the levels and all that, and I ended up with just a few clips.
Where's the music?
What kind of music do you want to listen to, Hudson?
I want drum and bass. Drum and bass.
And then down here, I took the main sort of, I guess, melody from Little Drummer Boy. And then I adjusted it to being the proper number of bars, so I time stretched it. Then I split that up. I guess the time stretching didn't matter in that case, but I split that up into 3 parts. And I mostly just made a couple different rhythms using like a few different variations of that. And then from there, I just sort of sequenced those in and created just a few different patterns. I think I only made 2 different rhythms with the Little Drummer Boy samples. What I'm most proud of, though, is what I ended up doing with the Amen break sample that I used on the OPZ. So I got this Amen break sample from EP-133, and I'll link that below, the specific sample that I used. And then I just added some step components to this. So some of these start from the very beginning. Some of them start from one of the snare hits. But regardless of where they start, I mostly have them stretched out to last one whole step here, just because that's going to help us have that kind of repetitive sound. On some of these, though, I also have like a multiply, and that's going to just give it kind of that sort of jittery, glitchy sound. Here, let me turn off the MIDI out. So like right here, I just have it so it played, it multiplied that step by 3, and it multiplied this one also by 3. I do a couple variations later on here, like right here. This doesn't really have many step components aside from this last one, which doesn't even sound like anything. So right here, I switched it back to just being a shaker track. And then here we go back to being that drum break track. And you can see that I've got some step components here. Not everything happens every time. And this is one of my favorite ones that I did, which was I added this parameter spark. So every second time, this is going to have the LFO change. And what the LFO will do is it's going to adjust parameter 1, which is the playback of the sample. So it's going to make it higher pitched and faster. And it's going to do that every time it's triggered. So it's going to have this very quick kind of like almost record scratch quality. And so let's listen to that, and you'll hear it on the second pass on this step right here. So I think that's kind of a neat effect, and there's a lot of stuff that you can do like that. And similarly, you could, if you wanted to, you could have it, if you want this entire track muted, you could do something like that where let's mute the audio from the drum break. And what I'll do is I'm going to make it so that the tape track is only listening to the track with the drum break. And so let's go ahead and I'll hit play, and you don't hear anything, but anytime I press this, it's going to play, part of that drum break. And I think that there's a lot of potential there. Like, I'm not like a jungle producer or anything. I just have fun making music for my own entertainment and stuff. But I could imagine that if you're really good at having a sense of how you want to have a break sort of glitch and repeat back on itself and stuff, that the OPZ would be pretty awesome for that. So anyway, I just wanted to do a quick little walkthrough as I'm learning this process and show you a beat that I made just for fun. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.